Hey guys, welcome to FazRadio. We have audio now. Today we have a very special guest. We have XRP Detroit, who is going to tell Titan and I all about the Wax blockchain and some other crypto goodness that we're going to find out more about. I'm going to hand this off to Titan, and he's gonna run things. So go for it, Mr. Titan.
Awesome. XRP Detroit, welcome. It's been long in wait. Very excited to have you on here. You are a Dean's List recipient. You are a voice of reason. You're a voice of knowledge. You're right way more than you're wrong. We love having you in the community. So welcome tonight. And we're really excited to learn about the Wax platform.
I'm excited to help, and I'm just lucky. I'm not, just so happen to get lucky. That's it.
Well, whatever luck you have, we're looking for some of that luck to rub off on us because, boy, this winter has been terrible. So you're big on Wax. You drop Wax hints all the time. What got you into Wax?
League Gala got me into Wax. It was in a Gala, the Gala Telegram group. We were having a good old Telegram chat in the Gala chat room like we did at the time. And some guy comes in there, because, Telegram's full of a lot of crypto deegans, so you find out a lot of projects just hanging around different groups in Telegram. So this guy hopped on there and he started talking about it's the alien world, and at the time the alien world was like trading at like $1, and Gala was like 2 cents maybe, and I just kept saying like, how the hell did this coin surpass Gala, and I was just interested at that time. So I started looking, and then I noticed that Wax had tons of partnerships. At the time, they had just had that Topps release with MLB. They were doing the Street Fighters release, with the Street Fighter cards. And so at that point, I was like, this is cool. I wasn't even into blocks because of I wasn't even into Wax because of the money part. I was into it just because it made me feel like a kid again. I always liked it, collecting cards. And so that's what got me into it. I just started buying stuff, just because I like collecting cards. I've always have Pokemon cards. I used to always buy. Had all the baseball cards, Michael Jordan rookie cards. So I just like collecting, I guess.
All right, and we were talking a little bit earlier. So Wax is not just a gaming platform; it's an entire blockchain. And you were telling us that it's not only games and NFTs, but like music and films, and they're looking at like an online mall kind of thing.
Yeah, merchandise thing. I wasn't able to find the link for it. I'll link it once I get it. But basically, yeah, it has something to do with merchandising. You attach the NFTs to like a merchandise item, like a shirt, some apparel, or shoes or whatever, and then I guess they would store that item in like a warehouse somewhere, but the NFT shows that this item here at this warehouse is owned by you because you own the NFT. So, and then you can trade it and sell it or whatever, but you don't have to deal with the item, unless you want it, and then they'll ship it to you.
Goodness.
Yeah, so I mean, it's pretty cool. And then they even got like a cellular system coming out, cellular phone system. So they're doing a lot of things. I mean, it's just not trading cards. They got a lot of games being built on there. And so it's a lot of different things happening.
So what? All right. So the next question obviously begs an answer. So why don't people know about this? I mean, it sounds amazing. Why so quiet?
I don't know. Like I always think about, I always use the Amazon analogy, for things like that because they don't want us to really know. I mean, that's how I think of it. Like, I mean, I look at all the proof there, like all the things, the partnerships that they got going on. Hasbro, uh, like that's crazy. Wizards of the Coast, Dungeons and Dragons. That the options are limitless with cards and NFTs and I mean and then Funko. I mean Funko Pop is one of the biggest. That's one of the biggest products right now. It's a lot of collectors out here, and I mean they bring it out. I don't know if people pay attention to that, but every month there's a new Funko release, and then you have a chance of getting a epic NFT that you can then have that Funko shipped to you each month, and people buy them up and they sell out like a epic Funko usually go for like $500, when they first come out. I've gotten lucky and gotten a few of them, but I usually end up just selling them. I mean, I do like Funkos. I do actually have a few, but $500 for a Funko is just something. I usually keep the NFT and then sell the token for the physical, if that makes sense. I like the NFT versions of them, but I end up selling the coin that you can redeem to get the Funko.
All right. So I'm gonna jump right in here. All right. I've been on Wax, and Faz has talked about it, and you've talked about it. And I got to the platform, and the dashboard confused me. I couldn't even literally figure out how to put assets on the platform. And I'm reading about it, and it's like there's Wax-E that transfers to Wax-P, except on Tuesdays you need to first go to Wax-U and stand on one foot while you validate your wallet. And I'm like, I don't even know what I'm doing.
It's worth mentioning.
Well, yeah, it's confusing.
When I first started doing my bugs, I put them on Wax first, and because I had such a problem with it, I actually went over to OpenSea.
Yeah. I mean, I just think it's a new blockchain, and they're slowly building it out. Actually, I think they're moving pretty quickly. I mean, like I'll show you here as soon as we connect to my machine. But like I was telling y'all the other day, the Wax DeFi website, I didn't even know this was a thing. Because you said the Wax-E and the Wax-P. All Wax-E is basically a liquidity coin. So you basically transfer 1,000 Wax-P and you turn that into one Wax-E coin, which is also on the ETH network. And so any transactions, any purchases or anything like that happens on the Wax blockchain, a percentage of that goes to Wax-E holders. So that's really all it is. It's basically just a liquidity coin,
Oh, so the -E means ETH chain, and then the -P means the Wax chain?
Yeah, exactly. Basically.
Okay, now it's starting to make a little bit of sense.
Yeah, so yeah, basically all Wax-E is just the ETH version of Wax, but it's also that coin that they use for liquidity. So it's a liquidity coin,
All right, that makes a lot more sense. I'm logging in. Crap, I did two-factor.
You go to if you go to that website that I linked in the Discord earlier this week, it's like waxdefi.io. That's the new website, and you actually can connect MetaMask to this site too. So they're doing a lot of things in terms of like interoperability. And they're also doing things with BNB as well, Binance, because they released this new NFT collection called Blockchain Brawlers. And that thing, I didn't buy anything from the collection, but I just think it's really cool. And they had a Brawl token that was trading on KuCoin or something like that. And it's basically like wrestlers. And they, each person get a wrestler, but they had an auction on Binance, and like I think it started at like $6,000 for a brawler or something like that. But that's another game that's being developed. So
I did see on Twitter people talking about that brawler game. I had no idea that was even on Wax. Okay.
Well, it is on Wax, but they started the auction on BNB. And so, like, I guess they had a few NFTs on BNB, but since they, I guess they were able to integrate Binance into Wax like a cross chain somehow, you can like move assets back and forth now and that started from there, So yeah, I mean that's a good thing. More money, more ways to interconnect with other blockchains. That's always a winner.
So in these games and NFTs, do they primarily use the Wax P, which is the Wax network, or do they primarily use Wax E?
Like when you're going to purchase things on the Wax blockchain, is that what you're asking?
Yeah, if you're buying collectibles or stuff, which do they use the most of? So if I were to get either Wax P or Wax E, because I see they have a bridge on this dashboard.
Yeah.
And I also loaded the Wax DeFi thing so that as we go through some of this. So what I'm at is the two websites. I created an account at wallet.wax.io and got that fired up. It gave me a wallet address and a Wax, address.
Yeah.
And then I just loaded that Wax DeFi app, and it's wanting me to connect the wallet. I'll have to connect one of my wallets there and play around with that. So is this kind of like another version of this Wax DeFi? Is this another version of the token bridge, or can I just use the bridge through the wallet?
It looks like it's another version of the token bridge. I haven't fully messed around with it, but that's what it honestly looks like to me. It's just like a new website. They probably wanted to make it more user friendly. Because if you look at it, I mean, if the old bridge just was confusing, like you said, most people didn't even really know it was there. So I never really messed around with it myself. But I do have Wax staked inside the app because you can also stake Wax, for voting rights and things like that. And so if you go to staking rewards, I just got like 125 Wax staked there. But, it's something. And I just don't ever touch that, so I just leave that there. So.
All right. So what is your favorite part of the platform? The games, or is it the collectibles? And like I see here, like on this dashboard, you have a little menu off to the left, and it lists NFTs and dApps and staking rewards. So when I click on that, it just takes me to a launch pin or something like that. I got lost in this too. What in the world is a launch pin?
Launch pin. I don't know where you see a launch, but so what the best thing that when I go to this main site that you're on right now, the things that I do, if I'm interested in looking for like new projects, I go to the dApps site. So if you click dApps, that takes you to all.
Hey guys.
Yes. So these are all the different projects currently being built on.
Hey guys.
On Wax blockchain, and that's not all of them. I'm sorry.
Can we do a screen share maybe? You think that might work?
Sure.
I just want to make it easy for people to see what we're talking about.
Who wants to share it? You want me to share it?
Yeah, if you like. Titan, you want
either
to
is
share,
fine.
and he could just tell you the right places to go.
Yeah. Let me. How do you want me to do that? Screen share at the top of our chat window.
We're doing this on Discord, so yeah, go ahead and click share your screen.
In the green room, from the green room.
We're in a call right now, so we could just do it that way.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Let's see what
share
happens.
my screen. All right, Wax Cloud Wallet. Streaming channel. Okay, let's see what happens.
Okay, so if I click watch stream, and then I do a pop out here, and then I flip to, hold on, and then I click this button here. Oh my God, it works. Okay, go for it. Continue. I'm sorry for interrupting.
Oh yeah, no problem. All right.
Wait.
Yeah, so if you go back to the dashboard, you see all these projects. So the first thing, so if I'm going here, so if you see Atomic Market, click on that.
Let's see.
It's in the middle row under NFT Panda. Keep going down.
Under.
Keep going down.
Oh, right here.
Right there. Yes, sir. Click that.
All right.
So this is the marketplace. This is the major open sea of Wax. You know, like this is where people would go and buy and sell their NFT products. They have other marketplaces, but this is one of the major ones. There's another one also that I would like to show you, and they're both really, really good.
All right. So is this just Wax tokens, or can you put like ETH assets on here also with that bridge? So
Only
like
Wax.
Faz is okay. So what I'm saying is they have that NFT bridge. So if let's say we took Faz's bugs, could I bridge one of Faz's bugs from ETH over to Wax and put it on here?
No, it don't work that. It's so
Okay.
So look, if you look on the side of the dashboard where they have bridges, like if you go back to Wax Cloud Wallet up at the,
All right.
click that, and then look at NFT bridge, click that.
Right. All right.
So Ethereum's coming soon, so I guess they will be able to do that soon. You know.
Okay, so that's Smart Chain. So it's connecting me to Smart Chain assets. Oh, okay, I see what it says.
Yeah, so like it looks like that you can already do that with Binance because because of the blockchain brawlers game. That's when they started that. So, but it looks like it looks like ETH is on the plan. So yeah, that's next.
Oh wow. Okay. So in these dApps, so all
One more
of
thing.
these-
Sorry to cut you
Sure.
off.
No,
But
go ahead.
Since you're already in the marketplace, scroll down. So I wanted to show you the other marketplace since we were already talking about. You see Nifty blocks right there under Muhammad Ali over on the left.
Under Muhammad Nifty
Yeah,
blocks.
there you go. Click
Okay.
that. This is the other marketplace. You can also buy, trade. You find about other projects on here. They also this marketplace has their own coin that you can stake and earn coins and make money. They really are into like the artists, like the private artists, and they help out like struggling artists, and they're into that type of thing. So it's a pretty cool marketplace as well. So
Okay, so yeah, it looks like they're real. You're right. They're really big. It looks like on collectibles here.
yeah, for now. But there's definitely games, and I wanted to show you the one game with like the tower defense, and then they have the so if you go to scroll up to Clash Dome right there, you already on.
Wait a minute.
Oh,
They have
Atari.
Atari on here too? Holy cow.
Yeah, they had
Clash
it.
Dome.
Yeah, I have some of those Atari NFTs, by the way.
Yeah.
Oh, nice. When I was a kid, man, I begged. It took my mom like 2 years to save up to get me my Atari 2600 when I was a kid. And man, I played that thing till I had blisters on my thumbs.
What is your Wax wallet? I want to send you a NFT to this game.
That thing up here, is that what my
Yes.
Okay.
Hold on. Okay, give me 1 second. Let me type that really quick.
How fast does it take to send it?
Oh, it's instant, but I gotta find the NFT really quick. It's basically instant, honestly, and it sends very fast.
Well, I would assume transaction cost would be next to nothing. It's almost like a Jiri thing, huh?
Yeah, basically, and honestly, since we're talking about that, we should talk about the resources and what they're for.
You might want to explain what Jiri is to people watching this, because people are coming here for a Wax conversation.
Oh, that's Gala's blockchain that they're building to run their platform.
I thought it was Gary.
Well, that's
I don't
their
know,
nickname for
Jiri,
it.
Gary,
But it's
Fred,
supposed to
I
be
don't know.
a private
Gary,
blockchain, right?
Gary.
It's supposed to be a private blockchain, right?
Yeah, and that's honestly that's kind of what done put me a bad taste. But I won't really discuss that right now. But yeah,
See, no, stop, XRP, just stop. He's trying to trigger, and it's not going to work.
Oh, stop. I was actually wanting to know if Wax has some sort of private component about it.
Well, that's what we're going to learn about here. We're going to get the basics and get how to get started from XRP, and of course, I will dig way deeper now that I know what I'm doing on here and what that all means.
Just to answer your question, no, there's no private anything. It's a full open, permissionless, decentralized blockchain, and it has a block explorer where you can see everything that's happening on it. And yeah, so
is it that the website then this seems like a really robust website interface, and so I'm taking it. I guess that this interface is the proprietary part, but the blockchain itself is the open standards part, right?
Yeah, I guess so, because if you notice, Wax Cloud Wallet is what's attached to this website mostly. But you can definitely connect a regular wallet to it, So I don't know, honestly. I think I don't know how Wax is. I don't know the technical side of that. I can't really say, to be honest with you. Can't give you a straight answer. But
it's operated by Wilton Holdings, a BVI. Ooh, in the British Virgin Islands. Yeah, they're secretive. Important. We have a binding. Yeah, so it does. It looks like there's a company that kind of runs the wallet side, and I would imagine we'll verify.
Or rather,
all this,
you could probably
course.
say, or automates the wallet side. I'm sure you could, if it's open, you could probably do this manually yourself. But
the cloud wallet,
right.
wallet, because you can have your own wallet with your own private keys, but you have to pay. Like the Anchor wallet is the private wallet for Wax, but that's for all the EOS blockchains. You use Anchor wallet, and but it's like $1.99 to open up a wallet on Anchor. So you can have your own private keys. There's also Wombat, which is they have an app on the iPhone or any phone called Wombat, and it has a Wax wallet built into it, and EOS and all the other cryptos. But to get a Wax private key, you still have to pay $1.99. But the Wax Cloud wallet's free, and you can use a Google account, and so that in the crypto world, that might not be the most safest, but it's definitely convenient. And I personally use the Google version because my Google account it already has 2FA set up on it. So I mean,
Trust Wallet. Okay, I'm familiar with Trust Wallet.
Oh, and you can also set up 2FA on Wax, on this Wax dashboard as well.
Yeah, I did that. That's what hung me up. I was panicking because I couldn't remember seeing Wax in my 2FA program, but I got it.
Gotcha. Okay. Well, that's good. I figured you would figure that part out. You are.
Well, it's been like forever since I was on here. I remember digging through it, but I've always been big on the whenever 2FA is there, I'm all over it. I don't play around with this stuff. My money is far too important to me to leave open for anybody to just come in and scoop it out.
Yeah, definitely. And I was supposed to be sending you this NFT, so let me send this to you.
Well, you're like me. You get to talking and then you forget what you're doing. That happens to me and Faz all the time.
Yeah.
All right, so need resources, stake Wax. Stake CPU and net to vote and earn rewards. RAM is used for storing data on the blockchain.
Yes.
3 whole kilobytes. Oh my goodness.
Yeah, and you don't need much. Like if you put like a few tokens to that, I'll tell you how much I have. But RAM is important based off of how many NFTs you hold in your wallet and other things like that. That's like the storage on the blockchain. So like if you have a lot of NFTs, your RAM will fill up quick, and
what you're saying then, if I'm understanding this right, is their incentive to get you to stake is by filling up that space, you've got to stake more and more wax on the network in order to keep building resources for yourself to stake more.
Yeah, but you don't have to stake a lot. I'm gonna tell you how much I have staked, and like right now for RAM, I got like 3 wax tokens staked for for RAM. Like you don't really need much.
All right.
And also you can rent RAM, and CPU from different. There's a app developer on here called Taco. If you go on the dashboard, you'll see an app called Taco, and like they do a lot of different things, like utility things on the blockchain to help out. And like you can rent RAM or CPU just to use it for the day. Say like for instance, you plan on buying a lot of items that day and you're not going to need it anymore for the rest of the week or the rest of the month. You might just go on here and just say, hey, I'm going to rent like some CPU and RAM just so I can go through the blockchain smoother than everyone else for that day.
All right. So this one, I just use regular ETH for this, right?
For which one?
For the DeFi, Wax DeFi
Oh,
app.
yes. I don't know if I see your screen anymore, but that's probably my fault.
I don't want to connect 2 accounts. No, I only want to connect 1 account. No, I don't connect my Gala account anywhere. All right.
Is your screen still? I don't even see your screen anymore.
No?
No.
Oh, it's broadcasting. Okay, let's see. Let me see if this works. Wax P, Wax E, swap tokens, claim rewards. I don't know what I'm doing here. ETH.
Okay, I
billing.
see it. Now I see your screen. Okay.
So now, all right. So how do I take my little bit of ETH and let's say I want to get like $20 of Wax E? How do I do that? Or do I have to go back to the cloud wallet?
Well, I've never used this app before, so we're going to do this together.
Right.
But
All
look,
right.
so if you see that little middle arrow in there, that little purple, click on that, see what it do.
Yeah, but this is Wax E to Wax P.
Yeah.
So maybe
you're gonna
I got to go back
you
to
have
the
to
other
get
one.
so what you'll have to do is if you have ETH on your wallet, you'll need to buy Wax E somewhere like Uniswap.
Okay, wait a minute. Let's see. You got to go to these places.
That's
and
if you want to buy Wax P.
Oh, all right.
So you have a few options. I'll tell you how I get Wax P easy over to the cloud wallet. I go to just crypto.com or I'll have some assets on KuCoin and I'll just move some wax over to some assets from whatever I have to wax on KuCoin and just send it to my wallet. And if you hit receive right there, that's your address, your wax account.
Okay.
And then like I said, it takes a second. But I don't really ever use the ETH network. I'm not an ETH guy, But what you would do in that instance, if you wanted to do that DeFi website like you were just on, you would go to Uniswap and switch your little bit of ETH for Wax E, and then you would go over to that website to switch the Wax E to Wax P. But I feel like that's more complicated and might be more costly. I don't know how much gas is right now.
All right. So let's first of all, let's go through this. So let's go to the gas tracker. Oh, 10 Gwei. That's like ridiculously low. Now let's look for Wax.
Don't speak Gwei. I don't know what that means.
Wax E economic token. There's Wax G. There's Wax token. There's Wax P. Holy macaroni! What do I pick here?
Well, that Wax token, I think that's their old token. You would want to do Wax E.
Max total supply 3.7 million. Let's see if they have. Is there a wallet settings, account security? how do I know what I'm getting here? Is there a contract address somewhere here? I don't want to buy the wrong stuff.
Oh,
And
what are you looking for?
wax.io. Okay,
All
that's
right.
the official site. So this has
Oh,
got to be
oh
the
yeah.
right one. So let me grab that address. Let's go to MetaMask. Let's add a token. I don't want to be in my Gala wallet. Get me away from that. That should not be connected anywhere. All right. So we are going to import tokens. Wax E. Add. Okay. All right. We've got the Wax E token. So now let's go to Uniswap. Do 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 do. Wrong wallet. Change MetaMask. Come on. There we go. Now we're cooking in the kitchen. All
Nice.
right. So let's wax E. There it is. Import. All right. So let's take let's do 0.2. Whoops, 0.02 dummy. And swap.
Oh yeah, that is pretty cheap gas, $2.
Right. All right. Total amount.
It still should be like 0.005 cents though, but
One pending. All right. I'm excited about this to finally figure out how the hell to do this.
now go back to the Wax Cloud wallet and see if my NFT came to your. Well, it should have already. It's definitely there. So if you click NFT now on the left hand side,
NFTs here.
yeah, yep. There you
Oh,
go.
hey, oh. All right. So what does this do? What is
Okay,
this for?
so this is a Clash Dome citizen. This is
Okay.
basically a membership that will allow you to play all the games on Clash Dome for free. Before these citizens came out, you would have to wager wax per game, and you basically was betting against somebody else. Or no, they had a pool. Say for instance, one game would cost like 10 wax, and the top 3 people would win like a pool of that wax. So if you go over to Clash Dome, I'll walk you through it and show you.
All right. So dApps,
It's up at the top of your one of your tabs. Oh, well,
Clash
never mind. There we
Dome.
go.
Oh, duh. Yeah, I left that
It's
up.
okay. It's
Okay.
okay. So
All
okay,
right.
so click the Clash Dome icon in the top left hand corner, and that doesn't do anything anymore. So let me see. Okay, hover over games, and then these are all the games that's on this website. So all of these games, except for Rug Pool, were original games on here that were basically you just put wax in and you would wager. When the
Oh,
citizen
wow.
when the citizen game came out, they brought out a 3 token system. So now they have a token called Ludio, which is their main token. And then they have something called carbs and gigawatts. And you need carbs and gigawatts to mine Ludio. And it's a 3 token system inside of this game, basically. Go ahead and hit Wax login in the top right hand corner so that it connects to your wallet.
Wax Cloud. Okay. Approve. Okay.
All right. So then go to NFT, go to Hub, click Hub. All right. So this is your account. This is your person. It's going to load your character. So this is the arcade. So basically,
all right.
so what you want to do first is stake. You want to stake your character that you got.
Stake. Successful.
So you might have to you have that Brave browser, the actual shield, that little orange lion. Take that off. It interferes with
This?
the website. Yeah, click it. And turn it off. It interferes with that website, I found out. So
Well, of course, they're collecting data, duh.
yeah. So now
All right,
refresh
now-
now refresh the screen one time. Yeah. And it's
All
still
right,
not
go
picking
back
it
to
up.
Hub.
Yeah.
Hang on. Let's see if it lets me. It doesn't like me now. Oh, wait. I got to go back over here, I think.
Probably yes.
It's not letting... Whoops, there it goes. Wax Cloud Wallet. Approve.
There you go.
All right, now we're getting somewhere.
Okay. It might take a second to connect to your system. I want to say maybe when the first time you stake it, I think it might took a second. The first time I staked my character, maybe like a couple minutes or so before it recognized it.
Okay. Wax
But
count.
I guess
Wow.
while it's doing that, you can go to the games and look at each game.
Hang on, let's see what we got here. All right, back to here, games,
then
Endless
go-
Siege.
Yeah, Endless Siege. This is the tower defense game. And you can actually buy land. So if you look in the top right-hand corner, there's a land management tab. I have land on this game. So anytime like a orc dies on here, you get one Ludio. Ludio is their in-game currency for their whole platform. That's their main token, Ludio.
Holy cow.
Yep.
You can go like 10 levels deep in this thing. Holy mackerel.
Oh man, I was having fun on that game. It's very fun. It's addictive. Okay, and these
Holy
are their
cow.
those are the 3 coins I was telling you about: Carbs, Ludio, and Gigawatts. And since we're talking about coins, I should just throw this out here for you. There is an exchange for the Wax. Well, all of the EOS blockchains. It's called a Alcor exchange. So if you want to like exchange tokens for Wax, like for instance, when I earn Ludio on this game and I want to sell my Ludio for Wax, I would go to the Alcor exchange to sell that and get money.
All right, let's see. So now we need to get some wax. So there's the bridge. All right, so I'm connected. There's my wax E. I want to go the other direction though. Let's go. How do you get it to go the other
So
way?
if you look, so I think if you put in the amount of Wax E, whatever right here, and then there's a
Right.
button below that says Get Wax P. So maybe, yeah, see? There you go.
All right, this is easier than I thought it is.
Yeah,
Okay.
it's not that bad. Not that bad.
So it sounds like there's a lot of setup here, but once you get set up, you just kind of roll from there. It's getting over that initial hump. It's kind of like back a couple months ago when we did that bridging things over to Polygon it's just a pain in the ass to get on the network, but once you're on it, it's 100 times easier.
Yep, and they're making it easier. Like I know Polygon, they even made it easier, and I was reading something about Wax where they were trying to make that cost for a CPU and all that stuff. They're trying to like eliminate that, you know. So, well, Ringy Dingy is a new game that they made, you know. Rug Pool is brand new. It's basically a pool game, you know. It's pretty cool.
Nice.
Yeah, it's actually real pool. Pretty fun game. I played it for a minute.
Holy cow. This is like crazy. So you have active earning. Let your character earn a wage playing the arcades. And you'll earn Ludio, install additional equipment. All right, so this is like a sync for that then too, right?
Yep, exactly. The creators, they have a Discord. I honestly would like to see if y'all can get them on the show because they're legit. They're solid. It's like it's three people, but they always are very like voice, you know, they speak a lot, you know, they're boisterous, they talk, they let you know if there's a problem, they fix it, and they always ask like, is there a problem, you know? And I don't know, that Gala can learn a lot from them too. Like honestly, a lot of projects can learn a lot from them. They don't talk much and they just work really, you know, and they just fix things. If there's a problem, it's fixed usually within a couple days, you know.
Wow. This is like crazy. And everything is like listed right here. It shows you NFT sales.
Yep.
Mining and talk about transparency. Holy cow. They put everything right out for you.
Very transparent.
And it looks like people are still using this platform even in crypto winter.
They are. Even in crypto winter. And the coins haven't really suffered that much. Like if you look at them on Alcor Exchange, they've been pretty flat. Like they haven't really dropped a drastic amount and they haven't really went up a drastic amount. So it's you know, people are using it, you know, and so it's
for like a couple of $100 you could probably play for months.
Oh, easily. Yeah, for sure.
Holy cow.
Not even that much. And then so look, if you hit the little arrows to the left and to the right down in the corner.
Down in the corner. This. Yeah.
Yeah, so click on those. These are where you buy your treadmill and your dispenser. And these will earn you passive earnings, but you still have to actively click it throughout the day, if that makes sense. So like if you don't like I haven't interacted with the website in a couple months, so I haven't been earning as well. But if I was like really anal about it and just did it all the time, I probably would have had at least 100,000 of each one of those coins. 'Cause I got like 2 treadmills and a dispenser, you know. So.
Oh, okay. So here's your Ludio is your stamina, and then your battery is your gigawatts.
No, Ludio is the one with the sword. So like if you look at the top, Ludio is the sword.
Okay.
So the green is that's carbs. Yeah.
Carbs, that's right.
Yes.
Carbs and then your gigawatts.
Think about carbs. Carbs give you stamina, give you energy.
Oh, yeah.
Gigawatts give you battery, you know, so yeah.
Holy cow. I think you're going to create a monster here. I might spend a little bit of time on this one going forward.
Yeah, you probably will. You can definitely, and it works well on phones too. Like the games work well on phones, so you can connect to it on there and play.
I didn't think about that.
Yeah, they work on a phone. So,
this is taking forever. Holy cow.
Yeah, I never used it before, so I don't know how that works, to be perfectly honest with you. I don't know how long it takes. You might already.
Oh, wait, there it is. It showed up. I've got.
Yeah, you may already got it. Yeah, you already got it, maybe. Or.
Yeah, that's what it looks like.
Okay.
290 wax P. All right, so.
But it don't show in your balance yet up in the top left. under
Top left. Oh yeah, I see that.
like maybe if you refresh one time, it might show up. Sometimes it might take a minute, possibly. No,
I don't know. That's
I
like
don't know
really
if it
weird.
went through. Yeah, I've never used that bridge. Maybe you should try that DeFi page. That's the new page that they just made for it. So
Oh yeah, that's right. Okay, my wallet shows connected. So connect wallet. Oh, it won't let me connect that because I'm already connected.
oh, but I think it wants you to connect your Wax wallet because your MetaMask is connected, but it wants you to connect the Wax one. Maybe.
0.3 wax
there you go.
E. All right, so wait.
Okay.
0.2 to 200 wax. Conversion, it's not letting me do it.
Yeah, I wonder if it's already still just going through. We can check this. I'm not really good with the Wax Block Explorer, but if you go to wax.bloks.io, you can track your transactions on there. So you can like look and see what's happening.
Wax.blocks.io.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah. And then you hit the login button in the top right. Yep. And then log in. Yeah.
Cloud wallet?
Yeah.
Ooh, no, I'm not installing anything.
No, you don't need to install that. No.
Control V. Tokens, 1.
Oh, transactions down at the bottom.
Send token. There's
that's
yours.
what I sent, and that's my memo phase. Yeah, I don't, and you did that after I sent it, so I don't know if it ever hit the blockchain. It don't look like it hit.
Yeah, I don't know. You're killing me dead. We're live now, and you're killing me dead with this.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
I'm just teasing you.
Yeah, I don't use. That's why I don't really mess with ETH. Honestly, I mean, I don't. I can't really troubleshoot this part because I've never dealt with it. So, they got Avatar Funkos coming out. Didn't know that. That's Nickelodeon.
I don't know what the hell happened here. I don't know what I did. See, this is why I got frustrated. It's like, oh wait, oh it's still approving. Wow, it's taken like forever. Maybe
it has to go through or maybe it has to go through a special process with the wax part. Yeah.
So maybe some of these other dApps we can give people a peek at. What are some other ones besides like the gaming that we can show off?
Let's see.
NFT Hive. We saw that.
Yeah, that's another. No, we didn't see that one. That's another marketplace. Yeah, we didn't see that one. That's just another marketplace. That's the another big one. Yeah, so you can buy from all of these marketplaces. Some have higher transaction prices than others. I think NFT Hive might have the cheapest one, but I think there's a lot more scams on this one, or possibly. Yeah. You see where it says rent CPU? You can rent CPU from here. Yep.
Collections. Art, games, VIP. Wow. So this right here reminds me a lot of the VeChain dApp area.
Wax Stash. Click on. Oh yeah. I had a lot of these as well, but I made a lot of money off of them. I sold that shredder, that Bebop. Man, I probably made like a couple grand off of this Funko collection alone. Honestly, that was a good one for me. To be like, I got lucky on a lot of drops. Definitely, I had that Leonardo. I had 2 of those. Yeah,
okay, so that's not bad at all.
Oh
So
no,
these
yeah,
prices are not horrible.
definitely not. That's why I always talk about how can Gala sit here and charge this. Well, there's licensed NFTs out here with actual physical products and things like that. They charging hundreds of dollars, thousands of dollars, and you can get like an NFT in the NFT on Wax World for really cheap. Um,
So down
yeah.
here, this is what, like, if you got the card pack and opened it, this is what you would see.
Well, not that whole screen. You would just see that card. Well, actually, yeah, I think they got a separate website for that. You're right. There is a separate website for that manages the Funko Pops, and you can see those. It's called.
Oh my god, this is like crazy. This
Yeah,
is a whole new world over here.
Yeah, it is. I got a lot of Robotech cards too. I didn't really make too much money off of those, but I liked them, so I collected a lot of them. They were cool animations.
Oh yeah,
And
they're animated cards. I see.
yeah, and apparently that was a big show over in Japan at one time, a big anime. So,
Train of the Century.
oh, Huddle God is another game. Oh, Win Staking.
Whoops! I click on them when you say them, and then
That's fine. Yeah, that's fine.
something else.
Sorry, yeah, there's so much over here. But this is a one game on Wax that I think could be their big game changer. Like this is like their Mirandus, like for Wax, I would say. Like this can be a huge game. Right now it's in pre-alpha. I think they closed it down for right now because I downloaded it earlier. I couldn't get in. So but it's not my style of game because it's really skill based, and but I guess they're bringing out a PVE version, and I can see myself playing the PVE version. But PvP, I can't handle them guys. They too good.
This is kind of like Gala. So the Wax platform just hosts all these independent gaming companies, and they put their game up because I see there's like a void token.
Yeah.
So this is a totally different one.
And so yes, and so I'm very big on this company. And see, that's Win Staking, the same company who makes the Void token owns that Win Staking website. So if you click that link there that you had just passed, it'll take you to that site, and you can stake Void on that site. And but this is not the only game that this company is creating games for. This is a whole studio that's making this game, and they're making two other games too. The name of the studio is called Onesis.
Yeah, I saw that at the bottom there. Yeah.
So they got another game that's like a Grand Theft Auto copy type game, and it has NFTs attached to it, and it has property you can buy. Yeah.
Centipede. I played the hell out of Centipede on the Atari. Holy cow.
Yeah.
Yeah, man, I'm showing my age here, but I'll tell you what. That, and they had this game. It was the Olympics, right?
Uh-huh.
And you would do this stupid pole vault and all this stuff, and you had this joystick, right? And it's a box that's probably 3x3 square, and then it had this stick sticking up, and it would only move like a quarter inch either way. And in order to run, when you were doing the long distance running, you had to wiggle the joystick back and forth. And in the web of your thumb and your first finger, you would get this huge raw blister because you had to wiggle it back and forth. You're going like crazy, and you felt like your hand was going numb after like 10 minutes.
Are you talking about
Nintendo
Nintendo Thumb?
Oh, no, not Nintendo Thumb. Atari 2600, the webbing of your thumb and your first finger from when you had to run.
My problem is I would always tear those joysticks right out of their bases. We had to buy special joysticks just to keep us from tearing them up.
That's funny.
Oh, so this EOS... all right, so I have an EOS wallet also, because I think I got that when I was learning about this dApp Radar. I wanted to do a show on dApp Radar.
So Wax is an EOS token?
Wax is a blockchain forked from Ezio blockchain. So like it's not an EOS token. It's forked from the blockchain that was created off of EOS. Like, so it's a few blockchains that's forked from it. There's Telos, there's EOS, and there's WaxP, and then there's one more. But they all came from a blockchain called EOSIO, however you want to say that. EOSIO, I guess. They were forked from that blockchain. But Wax is its own blockchain. It's first layer, so
you're saying this is like the Bitcoin Cash of the EOS chain?
I guess you could say that. Yeah, but it's better, I guess you could say that,
right?
But yeah, it's definitely better. It's better than EOS. But Mike Maloney, who's big on gold. I don't know if y'all know who he is.
I've heard the name. I don't know anything about him.
He has a lot of YouTube. I would suggest you listen to a lot of his videos because he talks about money and the Federal Reserve and fiat currencies, anything. He's a big gold, but his one crypto that he invests in is EOS. He talks about EOS all the time because it has a high transaction level. They got a lot of transactions on that blockchain, but I think most of it, comes from Wax probably, So
they support and are bringing in Polkadot. This is that Elcor DEX you were talking about.
Yeah, exactly. So you can change if you click on Wax where it says Wax mainnet, that shows you, Proton is one. And I don't know what this BOS is. That just showed up recently. Don't know what that blockchain is, but those are all the blockchains. And each blockchain has their own coins. Now, if you go to markets, you'll see every coin that's on Wax's blockchain. There's Brawl. You'll see Ludio on here.
Okay, I see.
You'll see the
saying.
alien world. Marsha is colonized Mars. I have a lot of NFTs for that game. That's going to be a big game. They got a lot of Nefty blocks. That's the one I was telling you about. That's their coin.
Yep.
Yep. So then there's a lot of scam coins on here too. You just gotta be careful. I will always just suggest do your research on there, but
we don't want to get scammed on here. I would stick with some of the bigger platforms.
Yeah, for sure. I wouldn't I wouldn't waste my time on little bitty game like coins, unless you actively using the game, wouldn't be investing in game tokens, I should say. Invest in the main blockchain, not the side coins inside of the blockchain. That's how I feel, at least. They also had this music app that just showed up, Music Mogul. That's new, but that's music with NFTs.
Oh, so this is like this is kind of like Gala Music, huh?
Basically, yeah. I just seen that pop up probably like a month ago. I don't know. I haven't looked much into it yet, but
holy cow. This is like crazy. You could spend days just going.
You can. I have.
Right?
Yeah, you can, and I have. I've definitely spent days just going through it, looking at different apps, and just that thing is still pending, huh? Wow.
Right. Let's see if it. Yeah, it keeps failing. Something ain't right there.
No. And I've heard that's been a complaint for a while, so maybe that's why they switched to that new website. I've heard that's been a problem.
I can't even cancel it. Holy cow. All right, well, we won't be able to go that route. Hopefully it'll unlock my $30 at some point. I was really hoping to go through the staking and pull some of that other stuff. Is there another way that I guess there's not another way we can get Yeah, it's still showing my balance here. I gotta wait for that other one to fail completely, maybe.
Yeah, before you can use that DeFi website, I would
Yeah.
if you get a chance to retry it, I would try it on that DeFi site. It looks like it's well built. They built it on purpose. So, oh, as you notice, your NFT disappeared too because you staked it. It's not there anymore. So, because you staked it on Clash
Oh,
Dawn.
yeah,
Yeah,
okay.
yeah.
So you just unstake it, it'll drop back into your inventory.
Yep.
So now, do you take, like, if you were to go into some of these other games and you were to buy NFTs in there, do you stake them in that game too, or does it recognize your wallet here? Is that the way it works on all the games?
Well, for Huddle God, like inside of the game, there when you go to log in, there's an area for you to log in with your Wax Cloud wallet or whatever your Wax wallet. But the you can win armor and things like that inside the game that you can attach to your character, but you can also stake that armor on that website called Win Staking that I was telling you about. In addition, you can also stake their Void token on top of the armor. So, like, say if you got armor, I got like some armor packs that I haven't opened yet. I can take my Void and stake it onto my armor packs and get like a 10%. I think it's 10% back. You have to go on the website. I haven't looked in a while, but it gives you like a 10% return, supposedly.
Okay. So what I'm going to do, we've been going for like an hour and 15 minutes already. I will follow up with another video. I'm going to just go to crypto.com. I have an account there. I'll throw some cash on there and pick up some of the Wax tokens and just send it direct into here. And hopefully then we can continue the conversation. What are some of the other things? I mean, can you take your Wax off of this platform and do anything with it, or is it just, do you have to kind of use it within this platform?
What you mean, like, and store it in a cold storage?
Yeah, I mean, it in other words, is Wax P something that you're just going to burn through in order to entertain yourself, or is there another use for it outside of using it within a game?
Oh, I think it's going to be used for a lot of things. I think that's going to be its main token. I mean, like I said, they have movie things coming out for movies. I can't really say for sure what it all will be for, but I mean, you could stake it right now. But since they have so many products, that gives Wax P a lot of utility already. You know, I mean, as you can see, there are so many dApps you can use Wax P on. I mean, it already has lots of utility already. So, I mean, I'm sure they have plans for it though. But right now, I can't say that there's much else other than staking and buying.
Okay. Very cool.
Yeah.
Faz, do you have anything else?
No, man, I'm good. I've been letting you guys go, and
You never told us what was your problem with Wax though.
Well, I started to, but you guys were going pretty hot and heavy. My thing really was part of the setup. I had seen those Atari Wax NFTs, and I wanted to get some. And you know, I was able to buy a few. I think I used the credit card, the MoonPay method.
Oh yeah.
Because it became difficult to get funds over to the Wax blockchain.
Yeah.
As you're finding out. But I think I actually used Bitcoin.
Right.
I sent Bitcoin over, and then I actually created some NFTs for my zip bugs when I first did those. And in fact, I even gave a couple of them away. One of them went to Smithers, Old Man Smithers, I think. And it was basically, I was new to it. I didn't know how it worked, how it was put together, and it was a bit of a learning curve. It kind of reminded me of Microsoft Azure with all their cloud
Oh yeah,
configuration screens and stuff like
yeah,
that.
yeah, or AWS.
So the stuff is there, and it is possible. I'm sure that there's an interface for everything you need. It's just finding your way through it.
Yeah,
I feel like there needs to be some wizards through this thing to just get you going, because I think
for
until
sure.
your grandmother can really understand how to use this,
Yeah,
it's going to be slow.
yeah, for
But
sure.
to be fair, a lot of crypto's like that. I mean,
Yeah,
every website right now with play to earn or with any NFTs or whatever. I mean, even working with OpenSea can be a bit difficult. Having
yeah,
to jump through a couple different tools, and then all these hacks coming out, and people saying, "Okay, make sure you don't give away your seed phrase," and this stuff has got to be stupid proof.
yeah,
So
yeah,
I give it a couple years before a lot of this stuff becomes stupid proof.
for sure. That's why I said we're like in the the Napster days of crypto stage. I think. I mean, I still don't think we've made it to LimeWire stage, and we still have a while to make it to the torrent stage. So
Right. And a lot of the stuff that we're doing right now, a lot of people are kind of wondering, well, on if I were to bring up Gala, about how a lot of Gala NFTs are so expensive. I to be honest, they're pricing their NFTs around the same prices that everybody else is doing their stuff, like Decentraland and some other stuff, and Sandbox. And they're doing it because they can. But years from now, when all this stuff gets worked out, I think you're going to see bazillions of lower priced NFTs, and the stuff that we've been buying now for lots more money is going to be the rare stuff. Personally, that's just my 2 cents.
I mean, that'd be nice. I mean,
I
don't
kind of
know.
like the ability to.
What I like about Wax, though, sorry, Titan. What I really like about Wax is that they have this complete site set up, which you can do everything you want to do. The tools are there, and
Yeah.
when
And
we
you can build on it. Anybody can
right.
build on it. Like literally, if you wanted to go make a dApp today and put a marketplace on the Wax blockchain, you can do it. Without going through any hoops. You can build on it.
Right.
So
I know there's going to be another level of entrepreneurs that come in that are going to make a lot of these things a lot easier.
most certainly.
Just like remember, maybe a lot of people don't remember, but I was in my 20s when the World Wide Web came out, and at first it was just, let's just get to web pages.
Yeah.
And it's like, what's a web page do? Well, I don't know.
Rotten.com.
Yeah, right. You get a .com stuff. You'd have a web page. I couldn't even figure out why I'd want a web page, because you couldn't do anything, and it was like, what, you're just gonna put your resume up there? Whoopee. But
Yeah.
there wasn't streaming TV, there wasn't streaming music, there wasn't anything. And so after a while, all these things started coming together, and then as late as 1999, there's still problems with security. And once the security got handled, then all of a sudden you saw all the bank websites, Amazon started getting big, and buying stuff online. And crypto has the security, it just doesn't have the good interface.
Yes.
It needs the easy mode.
Yeah.
So I'd like to say it'd be nice if it was done in the next couple of years, but people
it
have to
won't
get
be.
on board. All these companies
Yeah.
are doing a big circle jerk with the
Yeah.
with the government, trying to figure out what the hell to do. First of all, 1 week they hate it, the next week they love it, the next week they hate it.
Yeah, I know. Tell me about it.
And you'll see country 1 has invested a lot in crypto. Country 2 is banning crypto. Country 1 is now banning crypto. Country 2 is investing in crypto. And it's like, what the fuck? They're buying it. They're for it. They're against it. They're for it. They're against it. I mean, now Portugal, which is the crypto, supposed to be the crypto, the nicest crypto capital of the world, is starting to come down on crypto exchanges over there.
Sorry to cut you off, but Titan, you know what's might be blocking it? Look at the Brave shield. It has that one up there. It might be blocking that transaction
Let's see.
on this page.
I'm glad I still have this up.
That's why sometimes Brave it kind of messes with things. Like I love Brave because it stops tracking and all that, but like when you try to do certain things, it prevents it from processing. I even see it every day on my job. Like when I'm using certain websites, it just won't work. Like Office 365 admin console, for instance, that just won't work sometimes with Brave Shield up.
All these bridges can get really confusing, and I know that the day will come when all this stuff is automated. You won't see a bridge
for sure
screen like this anymore. You'll just
definitely.
They'll basically say, you need to send it. We'll take any coin that you have. We'll take care of it. But you're using Ethereum. Well, there's a fee for that. It'll be a bridge fee. And then it'll be like, okay, well, we'll just give you the money until it gets all sent over, and we'll credit you, and then you just can't have the NFT. It won't be final until everything's final. It'll be like that.
Yeah, I agree. It definitely needs more for mass adoption, but I'm okay with it not being mass adoption. I'm okay with it staying this silent for a while. I'll keep buying.
All this stuff now reminds me of the internet as it was in like 1996, 97, because it was just if you were fairly skilled in 1997 in the internet, you'd be able to get to do a lot of these complicated things the way that you wanted to. So it'll get there.
Yeah, it will.
The problem with the internet is the United States really embraced the internet, and I think that's why it took off as fast as it did.
They did, but there was also people in the news talking about the internet too, how it won't last. So I mean, they had those type of talks as well. So
it's the world really has to get behind it, and right now they're all pissed off or scared because they know that crypto is going to completely obliterate the banking system. I think banking in general
tear it apart.
Change.
It's going to tear it apart.
It's all going to change, and we're going to hopefully it's done in at least the next 20, 30 years to where we can say we remember when a dollar was a dollar.
Yeah.
But dollars, we'd say dollars were fake, and dollars right now are fake. They're not real.
Yeah, that's for sure.
Uh-oh. Okay, no more sharing.
I dumped it because I pulled up the Ether scan on that, and it's going to take more than an hour.
Wow.
To clear. So yeah, it's going to be a while.
Well, at least people get to see how we actually do things when we're looking around and figuring things out.
Yeah.
Well, and this is how we all did it. I mean, really, the only way to do it is to take, like I did, take $30 and just throw it around and see what the hell happens.
Yep. You have to do it. That's the best way to learn.
Yep. And that's how you get ahead, and that's how you get to a lot of these people are wondering, oh my God, how these people got in so early. That they must be so lucky. No, they weren't. They had to go figure this shit out.
For real. Yeah, seriously. When everything goes up to where it's supposed to be and we are benefiting from all the wealth, they are going to say we were lucky, but we weren't lucky. It definitely took some time. It took effort. I can't tell you how many people I literally come across on a daily basis that just don't want to take the time to learn. They just want it there in front of them.
Well, it's all new. They're like, it's I don't want to figure something else out.
Yeah, they don't want to take the time and figure it out. So, I mean,
okay, fine. Somebody else will figure it out.
Somebody else is. Yeah.
Well, that's why we got the Lambo in our driveway.
Yeah.
Yeah, here Titan has 3 Lambos by now. Don't you, Titan?
Right? I wish.
Anyway, yeah, this was a really good one. It was good to take a look at stuff. Titan, you need to chapter this one up with the various parts that he showed. That way, people can click to the areas they want to get to.
No problem. I'll go back through it and highlight the little areas so people can skip through it. I am so glad that you were able to make some time for us, XRP. I've been wanting to talk to you about this for a very long time.
I appreciate y'all having me, and Yeah, we'll have to do it again. It was a good
back.
talk.
We got to do more
Good
than
chat.
this.
Absolutely, you're welcome to come on anytime you want to talk about anything. No, I mean, really, it's the people who are passionate about this space that we want to be talking to on a weekly basis here. We want to learn new things. We want to talk the real talk, and we want to have deeper conversations, not just hype, FOMO, and a bunch of bullshit that people don't want to back up with things.
Agreed. And I'm very passionate about crypto. Like I'm a nerd by nature. I've been in IT for probably 13 years. I thought I was going to end up doing IT work, but I think I'm going to end up being a crypto specialist, at this point. That's how much I love it. I love everything about it. I love trading it. I love the technology, and I love what it'll do for the people. It's for the people, and hopefully it decentralizes the whole globe and allows people to live how they should and not in poverty. So that's my hopes.
It definitely can do that, and it is something that will be able to take people to a whole nother level if they're smart about it.
Yeah.
And that's why Faz is so passionate about CFA and about us educating like we are tonight. And look, so tonight, even though we caught that glitch with Ethereum not playing nice, making this swap, it should, if nothing else, show us that, sometimes things glitch. It's not always just Gala games.
Yeah, for sure.
Things happen, and you start small, right? So I threw $30 at it that I had laying around in that wallet. I'm not going to starve because of it. And when it breaks free or fails or whatever, I'll try again, and I'll keep getting it till I get something done, and I'll explore a lot deeper.
And I'm sorry to cut you off again.
No.
I didn't even tell you about one other place called Uplift World. That's the metaverse of Wax. It's built inside what's the name of the game? I can't even think of it. With the blocks. Well, I can't think of the damn name.
Tetris?
It's all like the little people
Roblox?
that you build stuff. Minecraft. There you go. It's built inside of Minecraft. It's a whole metaverse. And I have land on that too. So just wanted to say, check that out as well. It's called the Uplift Community. So
I think they just banned NFTs on Minecraft, if I was reading right.
Yeah, Minecraft doesn't want anything to do with NFTs.
Well, they have a way that they connect to it that's not really the NFT isn't inside of Minecraft, but it's connected. I don't know how they connect it, but they use an older version of Minecraft that anybody can log into. I got land on there, and I make money passively from it. So it's just something to take a look.
Minecraft will change their minds in a few years, and then they'll do it again. For sure. They'll be like, well, this was before crypto was regulated. Now we're cool with it.
Yep. For sure.
Well, I'll tell you what, there's another lesson right there, what you just said, right? Used an old version of Minecraft. If you don't like what they're doing, just fork it.
Yep, exactly. Yep. And that's what they did. They used the old version. And so, I don't think Microsoft could control it anyway because they're on, one of those older servers. So
that is awesome.
Yeah.
All right.
Pretty sweet.
Well, we probably want to wrap up here. I need to get some dinner myself.
Yeah, I do too. It was a good talking, a good chat for sure.
Thank you very much, Mr. Detroit, and thank you, Titan, for running things here.
Oh, absolutely. Thanks again, Detroit, for coming up. Please come back soon. And if I do a follow-up video on this, maybe I'll reach out to you and we can follow up on this. And Faz, if you want to come in, by all means, please do. But I do want to finish this, and maybe we can rebroadcast on FazRadio or something and just leave the video up or something.
And you can put a link, actually, in this video for that second one.
Sounds good.
Yeah.
All right.
Awesome.
All right. Talk to you later, guys.
Yep. Talk to you later. Y'all have a good night.
Bye-bye. You too.
Yep. Bye-bye.